Welcome to IELTS.net podcast. How to describe a person passionate about social causes in IELTS speaking. As an IELTS speaking examiner, I often encounter questions about describing individuals who are passionate about social causes. This topic is increasingly common in IELTS exams and is likely to remain relevant in future tests. Let's explore how to effectively answer such questions and maximize your score. Part 1. Introduction and Interview. In this section, the examiner may ask general questions about social causes and activism. Here's a sample question with a suggested answer. Question: do you think young people are interested in social causes? Answer: Band 7-8. I believe many young people today are increasingly engaged in social causes. From my observation, there's a growing trend of youth involvement in issues like climate change, gender equality, and social justice. Social media has played a significant role in raising awareness and mobilizing young activists. However, the level of interest can vary depending on factors such as education, personal experiences, and cultural background. Part 2. Long-term cue card. Here's a sample cue card related to describing a person passionate about social causes. Describe a person who is passionate about social causes. You should say who this person is, what social causes they are passionate about, how they contribute to these causes, and explain why you think they are passionate about these causes. Sample answer: Band 7-8. I'd like to talk about my friend Sarah, who is deeply committed to environmental conservation. Sarah has been passionately involved in various environmental causes since her university days. Her primary focus is on combating climate change and promoting sustainable living. She's particularly concerned about the impact of plastic pollution on marine ecosystems and the urgent need for renewable energy adoption. Sarah contributes to these causes in multiple ways. She regularly organizes beach cleanup events in our community, which not only help remove plastic waste, but also raise awareness about the issue. Additionally, she works for a nonprofit organization that advocates for stricter environmental policies and promotes green energy solutions. I believe Sarah's passion stems from her deep connection with nature, fostered during her childhood spent in a coastal town. Witnessing firsthand the degradation of the local environment ignited her desire to make a difference. Her academic background in environmental science has also equipped her with the knowledge to understand the complexities of these issues. What I find most inspiring about Sarah is her unwavering dedication and ability to inspire others to join her cause. She's a true example of how one person's passion can create a ripple effect of positive change in society. Additional questions the examiner might ask: how has Sarah's activism influenced those around her? What challenges does Sarah face in her environmental work? Sample answers. Sarah's activism has had a profound impact on her social circle. Many of her friends, including myself, have become more environmentally conscious, adopting practices like reducing single-use plastics and choosing sustainable products. Her passion is contagious, and she's inspired several people to volunteer for environmental causes. One of the main challenges Sarah faces is overcoming public apathy. Despite the urgency of environmental issues, many people still struggle to prioritize them in their daily lives. She also encounters resistance from local businesses when advocating for more sustainable practices, as these often require initial investments. However, Sarah's perseverance and ability to communicate the long-term benefits usually help her overcome these obstacles. Part 3. Two-way discussion. In this section, the examiner will ask more abstract questions related to social causes and activism. Here are some potential questions with sample answers. Q. What role do you think social media plays in modern activism? A. Social media has revolutionized modern activism in several ways. Firstly, it has democratized information sharing, allowing activists to bypass traditional media channels and reach a global audience instantly. This has been crucial in raising awareness about issues that might otherwise be overlooked. Secondly, social media platforms have become powerful tools for mobilizing supporters and organizing events. We've seen this in movements like Me Too or climate strikes, where hashtags have united people across the world. However, it's important to note that social media activism also has its limitations. The ease of sharing can sometimes lead to slacktivism, where people feel they're contributing by simply liking or sharing posts without taking concrete action. There's also the risk of echo chambers forming, where people are only exposed to views they already agree with. Despite these challenges, I believe the overall impact of social media on activism has been positive, amplifying voices that might otherwise go unheard and facilitating global solidarity on important issues. Do you think businesses have a responsibility to support social causes? This is a complex issue, but I believe businesses do have a significant responsibility to support social causes, particularly in today's interconnected world. Firstly, businesses often have substantial resources and influence, which can be leveraged to create positive change on a large scale. Their support can lend credibility to causes and help raise awareness among their customer base. Moreover, in an era where consumers are increasingly conscious of corporate ethics, supporting social causes can be seen as a form of corporate social responsibility that benefits both society and the business itself. It can enhance brand reputation, increase customer loyalty, and even attract top talent who want to work for socially responsible companies. However, it's crucial that this support is genuine and aligned with the company's values rather than just a marketing ploy. Greenwashing or insincere support can backfire and damage a company's reputation. That said, we must be cautious about relying too heavily on businesses for social change. While their support is valuable, it shouldn't replace the role of governments and civil society in addressing social issues. Ideally, businesses should work in partnership with these sectors, complementing rather than replacing their efforts. In conclusion, while businesses shouldn't bear sole responsibility for social causes, their involvement, when done authentically and strategically, can significantly amplify the impact of social initiatives. Key vocabulary and phrases for high scores. Deeply committed, deeply tid, having a strong dedication to something. Example, she is deeply committed to fighting poverty in her community. Advocate for, to publicly support or recommend a particular cause or policy. Example, he advocates for stricter environmental regulations. Raise awareness, phrase, to increase public knowledge or understanding about a particular issue. Example, the campaign aims to raise awareness about mental health issues. Mobilize, to organize or prepare for action. Example, the organization mobilized volunteers to help after the natural disaster. Unwavering dedication, and dekession, phrase, steady and determined commitment to a cause or purpose. Example, her unwavering dedication to human rights has inspired many. Ignite a desire, phrase, to spark or awaken a strong wish or urge to do something. Example, visiting the orphanage ignited a desire in her to help underprivileged children. Examiner's advice. To achieve a high score in the IELTS speaking test when discussing social causes, use a range of advanced vocabulary and phrases related to activism and social issues. Provide specific examples to support your points, demonstrating your knowledge and engagement with the topic. Express your opinions clearly and explain your reasoning in depth. Use a variety of complex sentence structures to showcase your language proficiency. Practice discussing various social causes to build your comfort and fluency with the topic. Remember, authenticity is key. While using advanced language is important, it's equally crucial to sound natural and engage genuinely with the topic. Good luck with your IELTS speaking test. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, make sure to follow our channel so you don't miss out on more valuable content coming your way. We've got a lot of exciting topics lined up, and we'd love for you to be part of the journey. Hit that follow button and stay connected with us for more insights and inspiration. See you in the next episode.